a GDP of over 628 billion US dollars for a 370 million estimated population, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and its member states implement a food and nutritional security policy, which gives a major role to horticultural production, with particular emphasis on the exports of mango. Basically, an important source of income and jobs for the West African population, the fruits and vegetable sector faces for several years the harmful effects of fruit flies, which kill between 50 and 80% fruit production.
Mangoes from Burkinabe had pest problems, particularly because of fruit fly and other mango pests. There was a trend for farmers to give up on their orchards, a conversion of mango orchards to cashew orchards. Batches of mangoes for export were destroyed because farmers simply did not have the necessary means to carry out the control in the field. In the 1990s, fruit flies appeared in Togo, particularly mango flies. The Plants Protection Directorate, DPV, the technical directorate responsible of plant health, had found itself virtually powerless to control these harmful flies.
That is what 2005, when they observed the presence of the Batusera in Ghana. The Ghanaian government had also been trying to assist farmers.
In order to control the damage and improve producers' income, particularly small producers, ECOWAS, according to its local agricultural policy, set up in 2015 a regional support plan project to the fight against fruit flies and its control in West Africa. About 23.5 million euros, the project has been possible thanks to the support of European Union, French Development Agency, ECOWAS, and recipient countries. After 4 years of implementation, the project to support the regional plan for the fight and control of fruit flies in West Africa has greatly contributed to the reduction of production infestation in all beneficiaries' countries. The quality of exported mangoes, the gains from interception at the borders of European markets, the development of export channels, the performance of extension and plant protection services, and the quality of life of producers in family level, all this was possible through the ownership by key stakeholders, system monitoring and control implemented in all areas affected by the project. The project enabled us to better talk to farmers, to make them understand the importance of mango quality, especially for export. We were certainly talking about it, but today, thanks to the project, they are aware of the importance of the quality of export mango and the European Union regulation in force.
I regularly sent pallets of 96 boxes weighing about 676 kilograms. During the 2017 crop season, I unfortunately lost 3 pallets of mango boxes owing to the action of the fruit fly. I was exporting in every large quantities until we were informed of the adverse impact of fruit flies, fast increasing interceptions. Our turnover has fallen sharply and we have left Togo. Since the implementation of the fruit flies project, Togo has done its best. We may have come too late, but I have seen a lot of improvements.
These results have stimulated the development of export-related activities at both national and regional levels. In addition to the achievement of the project, we must add the performance recorded at the level of the Plant Protection Department.
In terms of fruit production, mangoes covers 58% of the area and accounts for 56% of fruit production in our country, Burkina Faso.
These results allowed an improvement of living conditions of producers and other actors in the production chain of the mango sector.
In 2016, we were up to over 40,000 tuna. In 2017, we made more than 91,000 tuna. In 2018, we increased to more than 197,000 tuna. You can see that the figures keep growing. With regards to interceptions, training and capacity building work has also led to improvements. In 2016, we were at 16 interceptions. In 2017, we went up to 24 interceptions, and in 2018, we went down to 9. The work achieved has been considerable, and we commend the implementation of the fruit flies project. Long before the fruit flies project with ECOWAS began, only Success Apart was used in fruit flies management. Thanks to the project, we got Timaye. This year, we received M3. The positive impact on mango production was clearly perceived, thanks to the treatment of orchard using this product. We exported 30 and 40% of our production and sold between 60 and 70%.
In terms of family welfare, the implementation of the project has been beneficial to small farmers. Today, thanks to the project, we are able to support ourselves and face health, clothing, and food problems. The progress and results achieved in the implementation of the project are mainly the result of the strategy implemented at regional and national level by the national fruit fly control committees of the member countries. This strategy is articulated around 5 components that are surveillance, the fight, capacity building, applied research, and coordination. In terms of surveillance, special emphasis has been focused on the monitoring of fruit fly infestation rates and triggering alerts and quick reactions. Since the implementation of the fruit flies monitoring system in Guinea-Bissau, we have received training from the technicians working in the monitoring department. We've already set the traps with all the information on how we can collect data in the field. We have technicians who do this work.
The identification of 20 orchards was used as a basis of fruit flies surveillance at the national level. In these orchards, a device including traps associated with parapheromones and an insecticide has been installed. Thus, in each orchard, we have a total of 16 traps, or 4 traps of each major species of flies, mostly encountered in Burkina Faso. There are detection traps that have been set in various orchards. In each area, we have a collector who every week collects the data in order to transfer them to Korogo for aggregation. Once this data has been aggregated, it is directly forwarded to the research department. This project made it possible to implement biological control in Burkina Faso. Biological control refers to the use of living organisms to combat other living organisms. In the case of Burkina Faso, the living organisms used to control the fruit flies were insects called parasitoids. These parasitoids had the ability to reproduce from the fruit fly larva. Over time, the population of these fruit flies will decrease as a result of parasitisms by these parasitoids.
In terms of coordination, the work of the coordination cell based in Bamako helped ensure, on behalf of the Regional Agency for Agriculture and Food ECOWAS, the programming, the execution of regional activities and the periodic review, but also the supervision and coordination of national activities through monitoring and effective action taken. This project also helped build the capacity of stakeholders in the field and develop applied research on fruit flies.
Through this project, we have the national expertise, particularly with the proper training of our agents and farmers. Today, we are able to successfully manage fly control in the field. After a year of implementation, the lesson we can learn from the project is that it has made it possible to safeguard Togo's mango orchards. It has reassured mango farmers not to give up on mango farming in favor of other crops, particularly cashew nuts. Today, field visits show that there is indeed a solution in the fight against fruit flies.
Farmers and packhouse workers. This is to improve their capacity so they can also contribute in their own areas towards the overall project objective of an increase of fruit fly free fruits, especially mangoes, for domestic consumption, processing, and exports. So this is what we have been able to do so far here in Ghana.
A look at the objective of the Fruit File project reflects full consistency with Burkina Faso's National Agriculture Development Plan. This project, therefore, makes mango production sustainable, provides jobs and contributes to the development of the country economy. At the ECOWAS level, we can and are already taking actions so that the various players in the countries impacted by this project can further organize themselves more effectively cross-industry-wise. That farmers, exporters, processors, essential links of the cross-industry can take ownership of the future of the mango sector by programming activities and planning development operations of the mango sectors in the different countries concerned.
In order to ensure the sustainability of the West African program against fruit flies in the advanced countries, countries are expected to assist farmers in the product treatment, data collection and monitoring data analysis under the supervision of inter-profession, farmers, exporters, and the government supports.